if time somehow speeds up as we grow older. It's an interesting idea, but it's completely wrong. Time has never changed. Every second is still exactly 1 second. A minute still contains 60 seconds. A day is still 24 hours. The Earth still takes 1 year to travel around the Sun. The universe isn't secretly pressing a fast forward button. So, if time isn't changing, why does your life feel like it is? The answer has nothing to do with clocks. It has everything to do with your brain. Here's something surprising. Your brain doesn't experience time the same way a stopwatch does. A stopwatch simply counts seconds. Your brain measures experiences, and experiences are stored as memories. Think back to your first day of school. You probably remember walking into an unfamiliar classroom, meeting new classmates, learning where everything was. Maybe you even remember what you were wearing. Now, think about driving the exact same route to work or school for the 100th time. Can you remember every single trip? Probably not. Most of them blend together. That's because your brain is designed to save effort. When something is new, your brain pays close attention. It records details. It creates rich memories. But when something becomes familiar, your brain realizes it has seen this before. Instead of creating a brand new memory every time, it starts grouping similar experiences together. Imagine your memories as photographs. During childhood, you're taking hundreds of unique pictures. Every week brings something you've never experienced before. New games, new friends, new places, new discoveries. Your photo album fills up quickly. When you look back, there are countless moments to remember. That makes those years feel long. Now compare that to adulthood. Many weeks look almost identical. Wake up, go to work, attend classes, eat, sleep, repeat. Your brain doesn't need to save thousands of nearly identical snapshots. Instead, it compresses them. It's almost like turning an entire month into a single folder labeled normal week. Looking back, there aren't as many separate memories. So your brain concludes that less time must have passed. Nothing actually moved faster. There are simply fewer memory markers stretching the timeline. Researchers studying memory and time perception have found that our sense of elapsed time depends heavily on how densely experiences are stored in memory. The richer and more varied those memories are, the longer that period feels when you look back on it. That's why vacations often seem to fly by while you're living them. You're having fun. You're busy. Everything feels fast. But months later, that same vacation feels surprisingly long in your memory because it was packed with unique experiences. Ironically, routine behaves in exactly the opposite way. A normal work week can feel slow while you're living through it, but months later, it almost disappears from memory. That's because very little stood out enough for your brain to preserve individually. This also explains why childhood seems so enormous. Children are constantly encountering firsts. Their first bike, their first sleepover, their first day at school, their first trip somewhere exciting. Every first becomes a brand new memory. Adults experience far fewer firsts. Life becomes predictable, efficient, comfortable, and in becoming more efficient, the brain unintentionally makes life feel shorter. But here's the good news. If memories shape how long life feels, then you can influence that feeling. You don't need expensive adventures. You simply need novelty. Learn a musical instrument. Visit a neighborhood you've never explored. Cook a recipe you've never tried. Read a book outside your usual interests. Meet someone with a completely different background. Take a different route home. Even small changes encourage your brain to create new memory markers. More memories mean a richer timeline. And a richer timeline makes life feel fuller when you look back. So the next time you feel like the years are flying by, remember this: time isn't running away from you. Your brain has simply become incredibly good at recognizing repetition. The clock never changed. You did. And maybe the secret to making life feel longer isn't finding more time, it's giving your brain more reasons to remember it.